All right, so today we're going to do a demonstration of a Brown & Sharpe MicroMaster. This is a model 1226 MicroMaster, or excuse me, 12 by 36 MicroMaster. The chuck is 36 inches long and 12 inches wide. It uses a 10-inch diameter grinding wheel with a 3-inch diameter bore. There's an over-the-wheel dresser that you'll go across the workpiece with. Follows a small template. It's currently wired for 460 volts, 480 volts. This is the magnetic chuck controller on the right side and the coolant tank on the left. So we're just going to go over some of the controls. This is the longitudinal handle for the table. This is the hand wheel to bring the wheel down, the vertical, and this is for the CROSSFEED. Controls over here. This is for your CROSSFEED to go to the rear, to the front. This is the start and stopping of the table as well as the table speed. This is your increment for your CROSSFEED, the amount of the step. And then there's also a mode selector, which would be surface grinding, and then truing, and then rapid. That's a rapid movement in and out of the column for dressing the wheel and positioning. Now this machine is also equipped with automatic downfeed and automatic reversal. They go together. So they have dogs on the column here that can be set for different distances depending on the length of your part. And you have a selector switch over here that you could put in the center position and turn off the automatic downfeed and the automatic CROSSFEED reversal and just reverse the column with this lever here the way you would do on a normal MicroMaster that doesn't have this function. But on this machine, in the center position there, you can set the dogs and just move your stop, and the column will come to that point and stop, and then you would have to reverse it. In the automatic mode, wherever you set your stops, it's going to reverse on its own, it's going to feed down, and it's going to reverse and go across and feed down again and continue back and forth like that. Also has another mode all the way over to the right, and that would be the plunge grinding mode, or slot grinding, where the table doesn't move, but each back and forth here we're going to feed down. We also have a power up and a power down. So I'm going to go ahead and start this up. I'm going to put the chuck on so you get your green light on here. And that puts your chuck on. And I'm going to show you that we have a that button there starts the hydraulics and starts the table. You have a rapid up and a rapid down. Oh, I want to start my table. And I can slow that down. It's almost to a creep. Or speed it up. Now once we give the CROSSFEED a direction to start at, you see how we're going backwards now with each step. This is moving back. And this is feeding. So that's your surface grinding mode. And I can open this working area up by moving these two stops here and adjusting my stops on the column. But for the video, we're just keeping it tight and small. So if I want to do a plunge grind, I can stop this, put this selector switch over to the right side, and then when we start our table, I'm not going to move the column anymore. But every time it gets to the left side, or there and back, you see you have a feed. Now the amount of this feed is adjusted with this knob here. The more I turn this down, the smaller feed I'm going to get. As little as this is moving right now, it's actually moving a few thousandths, which would be too much to grind with. But for the sake of the video, so you can see it, I have it moving a big distance. Now both this vertical downfeed as well as the CROSSFEED has the fine feed option. This is your fine feed wheel here, and this is your fine feed dial here. So there you have it. That's the Brown & Sharpe MicroMaster 1236. We have these machines in various sizes, plus other machine tools. So take a look at our website. Thank you very much.